What's up everybody, I am just a gamer bringing you my thoughts on the games I got to play and see at Comic-Con this year. The first game I got to go see was Dead Rising 4, which I have to admit I've never really been a big fan of the series, but the game did look interesting. It takes place in Willamette, Colorado, which if I'm not mistaken is the original game's location, but it looks like you'll be able to explore the town a bit more and you won't just be confined to the mall. And it looks like the game is now emphasizing these exosuits, which look like you can build them up in different ways to do different things, and it looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye on this game. The next game I actually got to play was Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which I'm a very big fan of the first Deus Ex, Human Revolution, and I thought it was a fantastic game, and it looks like this one, they're just building upon that greatness. The level I was playing felt really nice and open, and they're really emphasizing the verticality of the areas now. I was able to sneak around a lot of enemies just by going above and around them, and it was super well done. And the combat feels a lot more fluid and better, and it just feels really good. I can't wait for the game to be released later this year. The next game I got to go play was Kingdom Hearts 2.8, the Aqua section, which felt really good, but I do have to say I did feel as if there was a slight input delay, because I would use the shortcut to try to heal myself and it wouldn't happen the first time, so I would press it again and I would end up healing myself twice and running out of mana. So again, I'm not sure if it's just the demo I was playing or maybe I just not remembering Kingdom Hearts properly, but it just did feel a little weird. But again, overall, the game felt phenomenal. It felt really good and fluid, and I really can't wait for it. After that, I got to check out Gears of War 4, which I have to say is looking really cool. The demo felt really good. It felt like every other Gears of War before it. But besides that, I didn't really get that much out of it. One cool thing is that Marcus was actually in your group, so it was kind of cool to see both the father and son on your team. But besides that, there wasn't really much in the demo. It was a simple demo from A to B and just kill the enemies in between. It looks like the weather will be a factor throughout the game. There was lightning and the wind, but it was the same we saw during the E3 demo. So how the storm will progress throughout the game will be interesting, but for now, the game just didn't capture me. It felt really good, but there was just nothing special to grab me and make me feel that this game is going to be a blockbuster like the ones before it. Again, the game is still being made. It's yet to be released later this year, so I'm going to hold all reservations until the game comes out. It could still be cool. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is Pokemon Go, which I have to say, I feel that the geography of the game is giving people in more populated areas kind of an unfair advantage when it comes to catching Pokemon. As I stated in my video before, where I live in Orlando, I cannot find Pokemon to catch to save my life. And yet, within 5 minutes of landing in California, in Los Angeles, I was running into Pokemon left and right, and not just regular Pokemon. I'm talking about rare Pokemon that I've never even seen anywhere in Orlando, like Ponytas, Sandshrews, Cubones. It was crazy, and I just find it kind of unfair that you go to California, you see these Pokemon everywhere, you could trip over them, and yet when I come back to Orlando, I couldn't find a single Caterpie. It's just super weird, and I just call hacks on California. California, you have hacks. But hey, that's just my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like or comment, subscribe even, check out some of my other videos, and remember, I'm just a gamer. Peace.